Owning a Tesla comes with a lot of exciting features that you might not even know about. Let's dive into some of the best tips and tricks for Model 3 and Model Y owners. The regenerative braking. One of the significant changes when switching from a gas-powered car to an electric vehicle is the regenerative braking system. This system slows the car down and brings it to a stop simply by lifting off the accelerator pedal. No need to press the brake at all. Not only does this feature simplify driving by allowing one-pedal driving, but it also recycles energy back into the battery. You can adjust the regenerative braking settings to suit your preferences. For optimal efficiency, set the stopping mode in your vehicle's settings to Hold, which maximizes range by extending regenerative braking at lower speeds, and blends in the traditional brakes to keep the car stationary on inclines or declines. This also helps extend the lifespan of your brake pads. There's also an option in the settings to apply the brakes when regenerative braking is limited. This is useful when the car's battery is nearly full or when the temperature is very cold, reducing the power of regenerative braking. In these cases, the vehicle will automatically apply the physical brakes to mimic the normal braking behavior. Vent the windows remotely. One of the great features of the Tesla app is the ability to vent the windows remotely, which saves battery by avoiding the use of the climate control system. Tire pressure. If you're looking to boost your car's efficiency, you can increase the tire pressure to the recommended PSI, which improves range and energy efficiency. Unlocking the door. A common issue is when the car doesn't unlock when you walk up with your phone in your pocket. If that happens, just open the Tesla app briefly to wake the car, then put your phone back in your pocket and it should unlock. The app also allows you to unlatch the door remotely, which can be useful if the door handles are frozen or if you're having trouble opening them. The brake pedal. One of the coolest aspects of driving an electric car is how little you need to use the brake pedal. It's especially convenient that you can switch between drive and reverse without pressing the brake, as long as you're moving at 5 miles per hour or less. Tesla Supercharger network. When on a road trip, using the Supercharger network is easy. By tapping the lightning bolt icon, you can view nearby superchargers and filter to show only faster charging stations. The navigation system will automatically route you to the most convenient supercharger, but you can also manually select one if needed. Live camera view. Another cool feature is the live camera view, available through the app. You can see both exterior and interior camera feeds in real time. Remote start feature. If you're away from the car and need someone else to drive it, the remote start feature comes in handy. It lets someone else start the car and unlock the doors for 2 minutes, giving them time to park it if needed. Auto parking. For tight parking situations, the Autopark feature is a lifesaver. When you approach a parking spot, press the park button twice, and the car will park itself either forward or backward, depending on your preference. Charging port manual release. Tesla offers 5 ways to open the charge port. You can use the touch screen, the app, a voice command, the charge port door itself, or the button on the mobile connector or supercharger cable. In case you ever need to release the charging port, there's a manual release behind the charging port inside the trunk, which is handy if the charger is locked. The energy graph. If you're focused on maximizing your vehicle's range, the Tesla app's energy graph can be a helpful tool. It shows how much battery has been consumed, including climate control, and provides tips on how to improve energy efficiency. Full self-driving. If you're using autopilot or full self-driving, the car will occasionally ask you to apply pressure to the steering wheel to confirm you're paying attention. If autopilot disables itself due to lack of attention, you can reset it by stopping the car, getting out, and then sitting back down. This reboots the system. When driving on autopilot or with traffic-aware cruise control, you can adjust the speed in 5-mile-per-hour increments by scrolling on the right-hand wheel. To increase the speed by more than 5 miles per hour, you can press the accelerator without disengaging autopilot. Green traffic light chime. One highly underrated feature of Tesla's enhanced autopilot or full self-driving system is the green traffic light chime, found at the bottom of the autopilot settings. When enabled, this feature alerts you with a chime whenever a traffic light turns green, allowing you to focus on driving rather than waiting for the light to change. It's a simple but incredibly useful convenience. Lane change. To make lane changes safer, you can enable the blind spot camera, which displays a live feed of your blind spot when you signal to change lanes. New software updates also enable automatic turn signal cancellation after you complete a lane change or turn.